Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to sell digital products, digital templates, and digital downloads all from your own website that we could set up. Um, Unlike many other websites where you could sell digital products, this template that we're going to set up will not incur any additional charges. Many websites where you could sell digital downloads charge anywhere from 5 to 30% fee. So if you sell $100 worth, in some cases you might only see 70 of that minus payment processing fees. So with this template, you will pay payment processing fees, and there's not really any way around that. Since PayPal, Stripe, even Bitcoin, there's fees associated with that. Um, so let's get started. So the first thing you're going to need to set up is a hosting account. I recommend Namecheap. It's about $40 to $60 per year, depending on what country you live in and what type of hosting you use. But today I'm going to set up a free hosting account using X10 hosting. So the first thing you want to do is sign up for an account through them, verify your email, and then you'll be brought to this page. So we're going to add a service. And you could do the free, starter, premium. I recommend the free for this video, but it's quite cheap for a lot of these. So if you want priority access and better hosting experience, I would go with the upgraded plan. You could set up your own domain here, but I am just gonna set up a free one. We'll call this AutoBuy Template. Let's see if that's available, and check mark it is. Okay, so then we'll come up with a password here. Just make sure you remember that password, and then agree to their terms. Click sign up. This might take a moment or two. Okay, and now we're all good. So the next thing you want to do is click Hosting Control Panel. All right, and here we are. So here is your website URL, and you'll go to this URL for accessing your website. We'll need to set up a database. So we'll add a new database here and click Create. And we could call this data. All right, so you're going to want to save this information here. So you will need it in the future. And I think we're set with that. So now we'll want to go to the File Manager. So you can do that from here. Click File Manager. All right, and that brings us here. So you don't want to touch any of this. You just want to go into this public_HTML, and then you're going to want to highlight all these files and delete them. All right, so the next step will be locating the zip file of the AutoBuy template. And you could find this download from the link in the video description. So from here, we will upload a file and just upload the zip file of the AutoBuy template version 1. Okay, now we're going to right click this and extract it. This might take a second. And we can uncheck this. You could just extract that. All right, so now you can delete this zip file, and we'll go into this folder. I don't know why it's not letting me open it. So we could delete this file here. We can delete these two. I recommend reading them, but they don't need to be uploaded to your server. And then we'll open this source folder. We can delete this .ds_store. Okay, great. So now we want to highlight all of this, and then right click move, and we want to move it just to the public underscore HTML. And just click move. All right, now we will go to public underscore HTML, and then we could delete this folder here. Okay, so now we are set to move on. So the next step will be going to the connect.php file and edit it. Okay, so we could leave localhost as localhost, and this information is from that database we set up. So we'll do localhost here, fill in the username, password, database name. You don't need to change the database name unless you changed it or unless you set it to something different, which we did. So I'm just going to put my password in here. Put your username and then the database name, which we have different. And then you don't need to touch this table name. Then just save the file. Okay. So now the next thing we need to do is go back to the dashboard and go to this database. So we'll manage this database here. And we have to confirm that there's full access here. And that is good. That's all we need. But we will also need to, let's see where it is. We're looking for the PHP my admin. This will take a second to load. Okay, so now we're here. You want to click your database that you made and click import. And we will upload the database.sql file from the zip folder. And then we are good to go and click import down here. Okay, I don't know why we got that error. Let's try one more time. It's a little slow right now. And this is why I recommend purchasing a paid plan for these hosts. Sometimes you run into some issues and have to wait or reload. Try this one more time. Okay, seems to be working now. Okay, it's all set. Okay, so now we will just want to go to the link for our website. Okay, so now we are at the website. So I just went to the URL. So you want to go to the admin.php page. So in this case, it would be autobuytemplate.x10.mx/admin.php. Okay. So the default username and password is example, adminexample.com, and the password should be password. And then you just slide, and we're in. So this is the admin dashboard. From here, we want to go to website settings, and you could adjust all your website settings here. And the only thing we want to do for now is update the URL, and then everything is self-explanatory, but I have some other videos on how to move forward with configuring the whole website. Okay. And I believe we're set. Okay, so from here you could add products, edit, delete products, add product stock, change your payment info, analytics. You could view your orders. It's important that you update these email settings, and I recommend using the SMTP email configuration. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. The link for this template will be in the description of this video. Thank you.